Hello everyone, welcome back to Julian's Wheel World. Today, I'll be breaking down what kind of car Lightning McQueen is. And just to make sure, I'm pretty sure we all know the answer to this one, but I'm just going to be breaking down the size of the car and what model they decided to give him. As you all know, I've been a big Cars fan growing up, so I've been doing a little digging. And I finally figured out the kind of car that Disney wanted to give Lightning McQueen, my favorite of all time. So let's get ready with the breakdown. So, Lightning McQueen isn't just based off of one car or one driver. He's like a tapestry of art of many different sports cars that inspired the making of the character. He's inspired by the great athletes and gifted drivers all around the United States. Every Cars character from the cartoony Cars franchise is seemingly a familiar car, but Lightning McQueen is not like any of those. His design is like a large fusion of NASCARs from the mid-2000s with the muscular endurance of race cars. A little bit of Corvette C6.R appearance. So if we had to single out one single car from Lightning McQueen's design, it would definitely be a Generation 4 NASCAR car. That would be your best answer. With only a glance of Lightning's silhouette, he would definitely look like a Generation NASCAR car that Pixar wanted to give the character. He's filled with personality and overrides companionship. So all this means is that Lightning McQueen is like an old school NASCAR car that was built to race on the old tracks of the old generation. And it's still powered by the NASCAR standard of cubic meters. The next one I could give you is he's combined with a Chevrolet Corvette C6.R. It's one of those early influential McQueen designs that they were going for. I mean, as you look here, I could totally see a difference between the two. So, to top it on that, I think it will give a straight character look. And the engine roaring sound that Lightning makes is almost like a Chevrolet Corvette sound when it first released in the early 2000s, yeah. As it goes vroom. That's the sound of what you would hear on a Corvette. And I also want to talk about Lightning's Cars 2 design, which I absolutely love. With the spoiler and the body shape, it's all very amusing to me. So the best answer to give you is they try to base him off like a NASCAR car of tomorrow. And the reason why they do that is that they wanted to keep the pace of the NASCARs of the time. And changing his design a little bit in the second movie to make him more advanced, I guess. The most interesting answer that they'll give you is a Ford DT40, I'm sorry. Lightning McQueen's car shape is legendary exclusive with the DT40 style that they tried to give him. Just give him more downforce he needs to have. Technically speaking, if McQueen is based out of a Corvette, well, that he's partly a Corvette C6.R. But if you put on a NASCAR race car on top of that, it'll just stock up the entire thing, and McQueen will have some sort of design that no cars would ever have designed themselves. So he's like heavily inspired by many other original cars, and they thought of that quick, and so the movie was released in 2006. McQueen had his design well done, and the movie like became so successful, and it made me love it myself. So yeah, strangle all those cars together, and you have a, a really cool and stunning Lightning McQueen design. And the creators were very creative to make a car that's wrapped up into one out of four, and to make our beloved main character of the story. And so that's how Lightning McQueen's design was born. And you might even notice that Lightning McQueen's number is 95, which I'm gonna wrap up by talking about this. But the number 95 isn't just a random choice. It means something. Because Pixar likes to hide like little meanings into their movies. So let me tell you this. Lightning McQueen's number was meant to be 57, figuring the birth date of the director of the first two Cars movies. So his number was soon changed to 95, which is mostly referring to 1995. And we all know what year was that? Let's take a guess. I'll give you a few minutes to guess. Alright. Have you figured it out yet? That's right. The number 95 right here represents the year when the first Toy Story movie came out, 1995. It was the very year for Pixar when they became successful with their first ever movie that they made. And that was the year when I was born. So the year 1995 holds a special place in their hearts, and they decided to give the number to our lovable race car. So it could be remembrance of the first ever successful movie that they ever made. So what this means is that Lightning McQueen is very special to the Pixar family, and so does the Cars franchise. The Cars franchise continues to spread all over, and so it made me obsessed with it because of its glory and its debutation that I would never expect from a movie. And seriously, I can admit that making cars think for themselves, talk for themselves, and even learn by themselves is very clever. So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap up today's video right here. I hope you guys learned something from me, which I certainly did, because knowing that Lightning McQueen is a combination of many different cars from the early 2000s that were very popular in their heydays. So I'm not just becoming like a Cars super fan, but I'm also becoming like a Cars brain man. Like, I'm learning all about the cars and what they're from, and what design they gave the characters. If you like this, hit the like button. If you really like this, hit the subscribe button. If you really super duper like this, comment on what you learned from me the most. So, see you guys later. Ka-chow!